Hello everyone and welcome to another Telescript tutorial video. Today we're going to be talking about default settings. Default settings are built into all versions of Telescript, and we're going to talk about when to turn them on, when to turn them off, and how to set them. So let's open up Telescript and take a look. So we are working in Telescript AV today, and you'll find the default settings in your Tools and Preferences menu. You will find these settings in the same place in all versions of Telescript software. So if you navigate to that preference pane, you're going to find a number of tabs, and generally the default tabs is located in one of the script tabs. And you'll find in this tab a section here where you can preset text color, background color, paragraph, and you can choose the font. Anything within these buttons that you set will become your default. So for instance, for color, I want to set white as the default text. In background color, we're going to make background color black. And in paragraph section, we're going to align everything left. There's a bunch of settings in here that you can play with that can become your defaults. And then finally, we can choose the font that we want to apply. We're going to apply Arial regular to every script, and we're going to select the size. We'll keep it at 48, and then we'll click OK. Now, once you've set all these, those now will become the defaults that you will find in the Script 2 tab in Telescript AV. As you can see, we have a number of defaults that we can apply. And if you click the top box and then go ahead and select any of the default characteristics that you want below, these will apply to any new script or any open script. And these, again, those defaults will go back to the settings that you just made in the Script 1 tab. And there's some specific attribute controls down here when it comes to copying and pasting. You can check these off if you want to retain these attributes from text that you copy from other scripts. So now let's open up a script and we'll make some changes. We'll apply some attributes to a script. Let's open up a script here. And we're going to go ahead and quickly apply some characteristics and attributes to this script. And once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to save it. Save it as a test file. And now what we're going to do is we're going to open up that file that we just saved again. And when we switch over to that script in the run list, you will see that none of the characteristics that we had in the original file came through. And the reason why that is because we are applying the default settings that we set for new scripts and newly opened scripts. But if we go ahead and uncheck that, so we do not apply the defaults, and we go ahead and open the script again, change it over in the run list, and you will see now those attributes and colors and everything now have come through. So the important thing here is that if you want the formatting to carry over from Word, or if you've created a script on another computer in the same software that you're working in here, then you need to make sure that you have the defaults turned off if you want those characteristics to carry over on another computer. So let's take this a step further and let's look what happens when we bring in something from Word. And here we are in Word, and we have a new document that's set up here. We've got a bunch of different attributes applied. We've got some bold and some italics. We've got some different size fonts in it, and we're going to take this script and we're going to open it up in Telescript AV. So let's take a look. As you can see, the preferences, we are not applying any of the preferences that we set up for this setup of Telescript AV. We're going to go ahead and we're going to open that script. And as you can see, that all of those attributes have carried over. The colors and the fonts and the bolds and the itals, they've all carried over because we did not apply the defaults. So let's go back in. Let's turn the defaults back on. And as you can see, when we open up that script again, all of our preset defaults will get applied to that script. So let's go ahead and open it up once again. And as you can see, that all of our preset defaults now have been applied. So that's basically how the default settings work. So just two simple things to remember. If you want to keep all of the formatting and the colors and the fonts and sizes and everything from the documents that you're bringing in, you need to make sure that you are not applying defaults. If you want to force defaults, then you would check off apply defaults in that script tab. And once your script is opened, anything that you have set as a default will then get applied to that script coming in. So I hope that helps clarify how the defaults work. If you have any questions, you can always give us a call at 201-767-6733 or shoot us an email at info@telescript.com. Thanks for watching.